What is going on YouTube? You're back with the Prez, bringing you another talk over for this video. I was traveling at the end of the week, and if you guys have been following the channel lately, you know that this week was a deload week, right? A week where I took a step back from pushing max intensity so much and giving my body a break of the training, right? Doesn't mean I wasn't training. I just, like I said, I took a step back. And what I was explaining during my deload videos earlier in the week is that you don't have to actually stop doing the weights that you're doing or even the intensity of load that you're doing, right? It's just that you have to do less of it, right? If you're gonna be still lifting heavy, you gotta do less. If you're used to doing a lot of reps, you gotta do less reps, right? You just gotta take the mileage and the stress off the nervous system during a deload week or two, so you could come back stronger literally just a week down the line. So I also mentioned I was traveling, so this is my last, well, the second to last workout of the week, right? I made it a straight body weight pull workout. We started with 3 sets of 6 body weight muscle ups. Everything today was 3 sets of 6, right? Typically this week I was doing everything just 2 sets, but I was doing a lot of weight bearing movements, right? Weighted pull-ups, weighted dips, things like that, right? Now that it's body weight, I can increase the volume a little bit more, but still teeter it down from what I'm mostly used to doing, right? So everything today, we only hit 6 total reps per set. Started with 3 sets of bodyweight muscle ups, and you can see the muscle ups were moving a lot cleaner than they have been. That's because I'm getting leaner and leaner. And I'm sure you guys could also see the visual here too, the aesthetics. The definition is getting better and better session to session, guys. And that's all diet-wise, that's all everything that I'm doing with my food intake. Second exercise of the pull workout, very minimal, right? Like I said, we're keeping the volume overall lower. So second pull movement, straight arm front lever pull. This is an excellent movement for anyone dealing with elbow injuries because again, you're getting a pull aspect of it, but you don't have to deal with any flexion of the elbow, right? So there's no joint stress. And again, it's an excellent movement to strengthen because these lead to more advanced movements like front levers, more explosive pull-ups, things like that, right? And they're an excellent way to target the lats. And remember, I always say, in order for it to be a complete pull or back workout, you have to do vertical and horizontal pulling. So the muscle ups are going to cover your basis for vertical pulling, right? They're a strong vertical pull. And here you're going to see I got my mom with me. She's the one filming. I'm down in Georgia with her. And look at how jacked she's looking. 68. She got more muscle than I've ever seen her. Killing these overhead presses, looking more jacked than most of you guys probably watching this video. So that goes to show that you can still build muscle in your older years. You see, my mom did it, my pops did it. So as long as you train smart and you train the right way as you get older, you can still build muscle. Now, the last main movement of the day, another straight arm movement. This is really mostly all horizontal work, right? Just front lever, band assisted holds. And again, like I said, everything was 3 sets of 6. So the front lever holds stayed 3 sets of 6-second holds. Not taking them to failure, just getting that nice stimulus to keep the movement fresh in the body, keep the nervous system activated to say, okay, we got to still be good at these movements. We're not losing them. We're just not training them as hard this week. So 3 sets of front lever holds. That was the end of the main movements, right? And then I finished off here, guys, with some hanging full toe to bar leg raises here. Amazing exercise for hitting the entire abdominals, especially the lower abs. And it lets you end the session in a loaded stretch position for your back, right? So it's mimicking a dead hang, right? I'm hanging from the pull-up bar, a little bit wider grip. Torso is in, my legs are staying more hollow body in front of me, right? Keeping the torso very vertical. Excellent for lengthening the lats. Great for shoulder health. And I did 30 total reps here, but I just filmed my 2 sets of 10. I did 3 sets of 10 of this. I just didn't film the 3rd set just because I didn't want to make it too repetitive. And that was a very simple, again, deload focused pull workout. Still very effective, guys. Try these movements out. These are very high threshold, high bang for your buck movements. And I got one more deload workout that I'm going to hit today down here in Georgia. And it's going to be a push workout. And I'll see you in that one, guys. Enjoy the video. Stay tuned for more.